Both teams looking for that first series win. Bottom of the group, Lacoste, but it's going to be a cracking game, isn't it? Liquid with a ton of push, and OG with some serious team fight.
Yeah, can you check that courier?
A useless
between
journey.
Tier 1 and Tier 2 tower, going on an adventure.
Amar getting slammed by the Lucent Beams now, and has leveled that up. Has a lot of magic damage, like you said. Once they get to level 2, level 3, Liquid offer a tremendous amount of damage. And Misha picked up by Zai. Boxy helping out as well.
A bit surprised that they managed to get a kill there. I mean, constant harassment. I think those 2 tossbacks into the big camp kind of made the difference.
And there's that magic burst. Fortune's End, the flames and the Lucent Beam. Difficult for Tiger to position himself safely.
But they need someone to rotate. BZM walking slowly there. Does have a Rolling Thunder available.
He wants to get involved. Mickey, he's been untouched. Farming far too quickly. Oh, the run around. He dodges the thing.
And the blinding light.
He's out of there.
That was nicely done by Mickey. Even gets the respect tip from Uragi.
Running in circles around his opponents. That should have been a freebie for OG. And Boxy's arrived again. Avalanche toss straight on the Templar Assassin. He's got 3 items all locked up as an inventory.
A lot of value from Oracle in this game, being able to dispel Breathe Fire, dispel Enfeeble later on, slow from the traps.
Well, there are 3 heroes chasing him. Somehow, finally he dies. Couldn't keep getting away with it.
And it just DP out. That was so close.
Dragon Tail could have been there, but not quite in time. And Boxy, deep behind
he's unlocking.
Lines.
Let me see if he wants to go for it, get some extra movement speed. One more hit, but he's afraid.
He's juking.
Does he want to deny himself? Trap misses.
Can't get the slow on him. And Boxy, he doesn't have a TP, so he can't actually slip away that easily. And just one meld slap from the TA. And a tip for good measure will find him. It's like this back and forth, you know, it's this tug of war. You go up top as Liquid, you force the TPs, then you move down bottom, you go into triangle, you move back up top, you're forcing OG to keep reacting. A game of cat and mouse, which so far Liquid have done very well at, but OG want to break the rhythm. They get the grip on the Kotl, find Mickey kill, and Boxy just going to avalanche and run himself away. What's Liquid's next move? You know, it feels like they should be the ones really pressuring objectives and getting themselves in front of towers. Do they go take a team fight, or is it like you're saying, just wait for the BKB on Luna?
Helm of the Overlord is a big one, where 2 supports can't really deal with it. You send it on one of them, and you know that they're not going to be able to use their abilities properly. Ana, he looks pretty dead here.
Yeah, the Nightmare setup from Misha was perfect. Allowed that time for the rest of OG to arrive. Yeah, they're already 4K ahead, and this Templar Assassin is racing further and further ahead. Top 3 net worth, all dire heroes. And Liquid with such a great early 10, 12 minutes or so coming out of that laning stage, now starting to falter. Insania defending himself against the jump from OG, but in comes Tiger. High ground with the dive. Sunray back down to low ground, but the blinding light pushback. Supernova looks decent, but they're going to destroy it quickly. Ana with a double kill after they took down the 2 supports. They'll sprint forward. I don't think they'll find Uragi or Amar. They've already split off from the rest of the pack. But I don't know if they are fully aware of the BKB arriving.
Ready to break the smoke. They have high ground vision, so if the smoke breaks, he will be able to either get initiation or jump out. For now, it seems like he wants to find an opening, and here he goes.
Ana, BKB Eclipse, looking to blow them up, but the Supernova still comes out in time. They're trying to focus it down, but the grip onto the Luna removes it from the fight. No save from Insania, he was focused now instead. Quick kills out of OG as the bait failed spectacularly for Liquid. Yeah, the control onto Insania as well. No false promise, which could have given them the ability there to break out of the grip, kill the egg.
They wanted to hit an earlier timing with this Keeper of the Light, Lycan and Luna, and Luna has been shut down. In terms of net worth, she's still 3,000 gold behind Templar Assassin, and that's going to be a big kill. Oracle ready to go in with the ulti, but they're controlling him in the backlines.
Yeah, they just keep controlling the Oracle. Finally, the false promise will come to try and save Mickey, but the damage is monumental from OG. I don't even think he's going to survive through this. Getting blasted and destroyed. BZM with the double kill.
Yeah, that Spirit Vessel stopping any kind of healing, but yeah, just not enough. Team Liquid, you can feel that they think they're on the clock. Misha, great positioning. Something that OG supports are doing really well is breaking these smokes. Yeah,
just standing on top of staircases, allowing for another grip onto Ana's Luna. Amar trying to focus her down, get the BK and then clips off, but that's BZM jumping away into the arms of Boxy. Tiny picking up that huge kill for them, and the TP out from Ana will give Well, Luna the safety she needed, but now it is full retreat time for Liquid. Still no Kotl on the field. Getting a couple of kills like that's not bad, but and Dire scanning in there, trying to see if there's any real heroes lurking in the shadows.
Zai decided to go for Shard on Lycan, so that lanes are pushed in. One extra wolf.
They find him!
He's...
Oh, that's a tragedy! Insania, where is he? He's too far away. Oracle can't get near enough by, and that's now 70 seconds without your position 1 carry. Yeah, Insania making the calls, just keep this going. We nearly had them. We'll get them next time, boys.
OG is already on the high ground. Mickey, he knows that smoke just broke. He's pinging it out.
The jump in from Boxy. They go for the Bane. They should be one of the easier kills that they can get, but Misha proving difficult to kill.
Well.
He goes for the grip, but in comes Yuragi. BKB and the false promise out. Oracle saving up Mickey's Kotl. Anna's moving in and out, but he can't decide where to go. Anna TPing home.
Oh, the rolling thunder.
Being destroyed by OG. Handled by this BZM Pango. Zai's out of there. Oh, which way is he going? Dead or alive? It's going to be claimed up by the TA.
Oh man, Pango did so much work in that fight, having level 15 talent and Aghanim Scepter. That means those swashbuckles are gonna be popping off, and Amar finds another one.
Yeah, he goes straight onto the Kotl. Toss back from Boxy, save up Mickey as best he can. Now Amar needs to get himself down to the low ground, but he's standing there with a BKB up, turning onto the Luna, stunning her and catching the Fate Edict to heal, but the physical damage! Yuragi just slays 2 of them in a blink of an eye, and at this point it might just be GG. There is no way, seemingly, for Liquid to come back into this one.
Inside their base, there we go. And we talked about how there is no real response to Phoenix. And
he's a ghost.
This might be it. The best play they have. So right now is Tiny tossing someone back. He does have a 4-staff, so let's see how he does it. Here he comes.
Yeah.
It's just a wolf. This is desperation from Team Liquid. They're drawing on a minimap, go mid. I'm not sure what they can get from this mid wave push.
They've just got to try something at this point. You know, there's nothing really they can do other than run it down and try and kill BZM. That's a big one. They take out the Pango, dead for a minute and a half, and move straight onto the Bane, finally. Removing Misha from the game, he buys back Snap Decision because Roshan is alive. Inside the pit, there's some big prizes there. Boxy onto Amar. Anna starting to open up. The Eclipse, though, cancelled out by the BKBs of OG. And they're diving towards the Luna. She has to use the magic community to save herself from Yuragi and Amar.
Even ulti coming up from Insania.
Yeah, false promise required as well, but they've got the grip now. Kotl held in place, cancelled by Boxy. Liquid fighting back and finding openings, but a Supernova going to be untouchable. They can't fight into the big old pyramid, landing on their heads, and Liquid losing everything.
They're gonna call it. Yeah, what a performance from OG game 1.
I would 100% give MVP to Misha. The ability to control the map with this Bane was superb from their captain. He was everywhere and nowhere, setting things up.
Amar is playing Void Spirit.
Ooh.
Last time he played it, I think they lost in 17 minutes during the DPC. Because you see that he doesn't even have the
Dives away.
Amar, they're going to catch Insania, and that's going to be the first blood.
Yeah, it looked like Tiger's going to dive away defensively, but they are able to turn.
Amar gets close. Anna's very low on HP. He does have 9 magic stick charges and a couple of shared tangos. But yeah, forcing this out.
Gets through the Remnant with his spin, but the right-click power from Amar and Tiger just standing their ground, dodging the Inkswell, beautifully done, sidestepping the danger. Insania
have a fairy
trying
fire.
to get Tiger, but
He doesn't even pop it.
It doesn't even blink, does he? Oh, Courier. Tiger again going to snipe one out.
Oh, Tiger sniping 2 couriers. Tiny would definitely want to move if he gets Arcane or Haste Rune. Other than that, I don't think he would.
Well, Zai being left alone up top. Found by Misha. Yuragi getting the last touch in there. Well, Tiger died to Insania. Sorry, the other way around. Tiger killed Insania.
Mike's Tiny has been amazing in the DPC, one of his better heroes, I would say. Gets extremely active early on, and I like his build that he was going for Echo Saber first, into Blink Dagger, and then Axe.
Oh, they got Yuragi.
They got him. This should be the kill.
This is a huge one for them. Insania and Tiger continuing the scrap as well.
To not miss a single kill.
We see everything. JJ's got the eyes. Now Misha alone top. He really wants to get rid of this catapult as quickly as possible, but there's another good glyph, this time from Liquid's side. A Nightmare to stop the Cogs play. Still going to get forward, though, with a transfer over to Zai. And inside the Cogs with the battery assault going, Misha is about to die. And Zai might actually move in towards URAGI next. You know Boxy's going to fall under tower here, even with the stick charge up. He's hit with a flux and the dive in from Tiger. Not connecting onto the Vengeful Spirit, so Zai just going to chill for a sec.
Mekkei's here, he's ready to go. 4 points in Avalanche, they're pinging it out. Someone please help Amar. He does have a TP available and is level 6.
Dive! Let's get in onto this Arc Warden. Make him pay for picking his hero. Mekkei and Zai so close to getting the kill, but they lose the Vengeful Spirit and URAGI's still alive. Mekkei's got to bail, he can't stick around. They've got the rotations in from OG to defend their Arc Warden.
But look at Amar bottom, he's still chasing. He's looking for Ana, who's level 5, so he doesn't need to care about it. Let's see if he uses Resonant Pulse to scout things out.
He's not spotting him, and in the meantime in this top jungle, they've got Boxy trapping BZM in the Cogs. He's being left here all alone. Mekkei might be able to join back in. Nightmare on Zai, and now we have the kill out onto the DK because Mekkei did arrive while URAGI being dived again by Zai. Misha and this very low HP clone of URAGI still trying to turn it back on to Insania, but he's going to slip out of their reach.
So yeah, to go back to the item build, getting power treads on Arc Warden, then going for Hand of Midas, and like later on getting Boots of Travel, so he's going to be playing with his clone.
There's the combo. Tiny, one of the prime heroes to get this Inkswell onto, and BZM, tanky as he may be, still dies, while Amar, with the help of the Bane,
feeling really worried for Team Liquid. They need to make stuff happen with this Blink Dagger on Tiny. He needs to play with Grimstroke. Let's see. Combo, even without the Inkswell, they're going to get the kill.
There's absolutely no chance of survival for Tiger. Let's see if Misha can move forward. They scan, but they've just missed out on finding Ana's Juggernaut. Fiend's Grip is at the ready here for the Bane, and he's going to spot the Jug with a Nightmare to start it off. The rest of the squad should be arriving, filtering through, but they're not fast enough. Mekkei here, much speedier to get on top of the Bane. And Amar just...
Hookshot also connects, but Amar should be fine.
Yeah, he should be all right here with some Astral Steps. Even going to battle back, defeat Boxy inside the cage match. Boxy still standing his ground, trying to get Ana involved, but Mekkei rejoining with a great combo. Takes out Amar's streak. Top lane is non-stop, consistent scrapping, battling and skirmishing here as Little Piggy squealing away. Vengeful Spirit still with the flux and the spark raid's coming. URAGI won't give up on this one so easily. They back off though, they're respecting Liquid's response time. Oh, he dives away. He knew something wasn't quite right there. Mekkei not going to find it, but the grip down bottom. And BZM, we've not seen him in quite some time. Very passive game from the DK so far, but this will get him up on the scoreboard. Again, aided by this Misha Bane, who is so consistently good at finding the openings.
I mean, once Vengeful Spirit gets Aghanim Scepter, I think the game's going to be a little different. Having the clone to play with, like 2 clones. One from Arc Warden, one from Venge.
The chain stuns, the silence.
A lot of gold for that kill. Mekkei gets it.
They do catch him out. They do burn through Insania though with a Sunray in the mid lane. Ana has shown up top lane. He doesn't have TP, and that might be something OG know about. If they've seen him TP up here, he can spin, but he can't really retreat or escape. And BZM straight forward with a stun and the grip. Ana out of position once more. OG seemed to really have his number.
These stats are going to tend to add up. Like, he's trying to recover, does have Maelstrom. Zai is more farmed than him. Those 5 deaths really going to cost him how this game's going to be played out. Mekkei finds another opening.
Yeah, but he's been caught out himself. Stunned under the Sunray, and Zai required to swap him out of there. Good move in from Boxy, though. Finds the pick off on Tiger. Misha dead as well, and a toss back, not helping out. Mekkei with an avalanche, barely surviving. Invis Rune coming. They can't catch up to him, so he's alive and bottling back up. Amar now in a 1v2 against Zai and Boxy, and the breathe fire very close. Scrapes the nose of Mekkei, but doesn't quite touch him. I sure do, especially as these squishy supports in the Bane and Phoenix. Well, Liquid are all grouped up down bottom, looking to launch themselves out of this jungle and in towards mid. But Boxy is the one to be caught by OG. Kind of desynced from the rest of his team. Misha healed up by the Sunray, and in comes Amar, bursting through Insania and onto Zai quickly. Yes, Ana is helped out to kill off Misha, but that cost looks too great for them. Omni Slash bouncing in, the Supernova barely in time. He's still alive on Tiger's Phoenix, and Juggernaut swapped back out, but he's looking pretty dead to me as well, Lacoste. Out he goes.
What a beautiful Nightmare from Misha. Like, using Nightmare on position 5 there is like what makes the difference.
And yeah, decent job by Zai there to try and save the day, swapping Ana out, but it's all too little too late. 8,000 net worth lead now for OG after some real cracking team fights. Well, they've got all the items flowing in. Mikke will clear out the clone down south, but Misha inside these cogs still has Yuragi behind him. Jetpack from Boxy slips him out of the cogs while Tiger kills off Zai in the mid lane. There was Amar there, but BZM arriving down bottom. Mikke with a big combo, huge damage in towards Misha. Dragon Knight trying to stand his ground, but he's surrounded by 3 Liquid heroes who all look to run away now. They've realized there's an Arc Warden still in this game, and Amar Tiger joining this bottom lane fight to find Boxy, the Clockwork in the trees, dragged back by the Remnant to cancel his TP. Mikke does pick up a double, finishing off Tiger, but Amar is hunting supports, and they are easy pickings for OG now. Vengeful Spirit in that illusion form finally finished off just 5 seconds before she'd respawn. Yeah, I mean, if you can hook shot on cogs, the Arc Warden, stand this tiny near some trees and just launch them in towards him. But they do get the catch on Phoenix. Immediate Supernova. The grip there as well. They're focusing the egg. The pyramid falls, crumbling in the mid lane. But OG, can they fight back? Amar, he's here with his BKB, gonna try TP home, even though he has a double damage rune going. And Ana unable to claim any kills.
It's a lot of stun and it's a lot of damage. Ana slowly recovering. He's now at the 9k net worth. Let's see if he can get the tower. He can get stunned.
Oh, the Gleipnir as well. Ana obliterated. OG come. They don't defend their tower, but they get some huge kills. Any more off the back of this? They see where Zai is. The Spark Raid spots her. Vengeful Spirit gonna lose not 1 life, but 2. Amar, in the meanwhile, has also picked off Insania. So again, the only survivor, the guy who didn't even join the fight, is Mikke's Tiny.
Also like the damage from it, and then you have increased range from Ether Lens. Like, these things do synergize nicely.
Liquid, baited. That's an illusion, boys. Hook shot down now for 40 seconds. You know, thankful that it is a reasonably short cooldown for a team fight ulti there on the Clockwork. But again, these dire observer were just spotting everything that's coming their way. Misha stunned up by Zai's Venge. Amar gonna try and help him here with Tiger backing up as well. BZM straight in onto Mikke. This is the huge kill that they need. The Supernova comes out. And Liquid, they just can't fight around it. It's impossible. Insania bought back, but there's no more fight to be had. The blood has been spilled already.
Misha grips the clone.
What, the Venge one?
Yeah. Oh. They got their number right now. It's very difficult for them to just enter the fight, and if there's no soulbind with those bounces, Ana is also not in these fights. They need damage coming out from the Juggernaut. BZM still chasing, forcing out buyback from Boxy.
Hey, wants to fight, but they've lost Insania. Omni Slash in onto BZM. Yeah, the DK's trapped in the cogs, but they dissimulate, dodges away from the Omni Slash, and Ana still trying to do damage into this Dragon Knight, who is so incredibly tanky and has a BKB. He's in Dragon form and slows Ana down, jumps forward with a blink and finds yet another kill.
Team Liquid is crumbling. OG playing so aggressively on 2 different sides of the map.
Tier 2s don't stand a chance against Yuragi's Arc Warden. Top lane being shoved by the Elder Dragon. OG itching for a team fight to put this one out of its misery. Mikke is going to get a little bit of damage, tickling the DK. In comes Tiger, though, with a Supernova in behind the barracks.
In the middle of the fight.
Juggernaut trying to focus it down, but he just can't do it. Omni Slash will be used, but it bounces in towards the DK, finishing off Misha. Ana doesn't really have anything left to fight, though.
I think this might be it, Gary. They might call it. They just don't have what it takes to punch back.
4 heroes dead, no one's buying back. Your racks are falling. Tier 3's crumbling.
1 stun down to half HP on Tiny.
Barracks are falling. Mikke still looking for an angle to enter, but he's under dire vision. They see his every step, and that's a full set of barracks down and out now. Yuragi's Tempest double. The clone is picked off. Maybe Liquid have Another shot at this, one more fight, but that's a die back from Zai there. Not going their way. He does have his illusion out, but not for long. Yuragi and BZM make short work of it, so now you're down a hero for 60 seconds. Gleipnir connecting on Insania. One by one, they're falling like flies. They're being tossed around by their own teammates. Ana spins in, spins out. I don't think he's going to have a chance to shake it all about, though, because under his own tier 3s, he's being blown up by OG. And
they call it no business left in this game. OG, crisp execution. What a beautiful performance. I think this Yuragi's Arc Warden might become ban material. Amar and Taiga did absolutely crazy in the bottom lane, completely shutting down Juggernaut, not allowing him to play the game, playing from behind. Amar staying on top of the net worth.